right arm above elbow amputee, and a question I get asked so often is whether or not I have phantom limb sensation. And the answer to that is yes, I do, and it is so weird. I think this is something a lot of people know about because I get asked about it all the time, but I don't think most people really understand what it's like. Even though I was warned about phantom limb sensation before I had my amputation, I completely misunderstood what it was going to be like or what it was. Personally, I thought it was going to be much more of a mental thing. I was not expecting it to be such a physical, genuine experience. My arm feels like it is still there. My hand, I can feel it. The sensation is kind of like when a body part starts to fall asleep and it goes through that phase where it's like really tingly and almost itchy. So it feels kind of like my arm has just fallen asleep, but it's also cold. If I close my eyes, there is a hand there. I can experience it, right? It's essentially there to me and nobody else, which is really trippy. It also feels like it's in a vat of that like oobleck, like the cornstarch water mixture. There's a lot of like weird resistance. There are still mornings where I wake up and I think to myself like, wow, my arm's like really falling asleep right now, and I try to wiggle the fingers and I'm like, it feels like it's trapped within itself. I feel the physical stimuli. I don't have like the accompanying real experience to go along with it. I feel like I have half of a real arm. It's just less, if that makes sense. Anyways, I can confirm it's not mental. It is very physical. Maybe an aspect of both, but much more physical than I thought it was going to be. If you have any other questions, be sure to comment them down below. I'm not going to get offended. I feel like this is something most people will never experience, so the more education I can share, the better. Yeah, go ahead and ask me whatever you want.